Hey guys, here's a disclaimer. This video might be a little longer than normal, but I wanted to get a couple of messages across. I just had the opportunity to talk to a bunch of students at Belmont via Zoom and had a great time. I love teaching, coaching, and working with and being around the youngins. I wish I still was young, but all that to say, it was really fun. But one of the things we talked about was knowing your why, and even in the middle of writing this book right now, talking a lot about why and why it's important. And I love that Simon Sinek was the one that shot this theory to the moon and back. Why do you need to know your why? And most people that we work with when it comes to personal coaching and are working with a company, actually, they don't want to talk about why they do what they do. They just want to talk about what. And typically they want to talk about why I think it's not working, why the marketing isn't working, why their social media posts aren't working, why their employees are leaving, why their employees are unhappy, why they're getting horrible reviews, whatever it might be. And before I work in the marketing part or work on the social media or even work with employee brand coaching, I typically go back to why do you do what you do? Do you still know why you do what you do? If your founder is gone, do you guys know why he founded the company or she founded the company? If it's a large corporation, I always ask, what is your why first? What is your purpose? What is your why? And then do your employees know it? And then for personal coaching, I ask the same thing. You want a marketing plan and you want to have everybody follow you on LinkedIn and you want to be an influencer either in business and or whatever it might be. But when it comes to business, you want to have a network of people that know you, respect you, refer you, etc. But I always start with what is your why? Like, why do you do what you do? And Simon Sinek's TED Talk, third most watched TED Talk still, I'm pretty sure ever, something that you need to go watch if you haven't already. His book, Start With Why, is something I would suggest to anybody. But you've got to know why you do what you do. So many people go through this life, I have found, and they don't know their value. They don't believe that they were created for a purpose. They don't believe that they have value greater than what they do at work. That's a lie. So if anyone's ever told you that, I want you just to throw that lie away. I'm not trying to be a motivational speaker. It's just a truth. You were born for more than what you actually do. You were born for living out your purpose and your mission, and also your gifting. You have a gift that nobody else on this earth has. You must know why you have that gift, and you must know why you want to use it. So starting with the why, hence the name of Simon's book, is extraordinarily important. Companies that know their why are around for hundreds of years. It shows that they've actually outperformed the stock market because they know their why, their employees know their why, and personal brands that know their why, execute on their why, know their mission, know their purpose, and then build a marketing plan around that why are the executives that make it. Because even on your worst day, you know why you do what you do. So you can pick yourself up pretty quickly if you know why you do what you do. You don't need a lot of hype and a lot of cheerleading because you know why, and you can go back to that why as fast as you lost it and go, this is why I do what I do. This is so important to me. So know your why, know you do what you do. Have hope today. Have hope that you were created for a purpose. Have hope today that you have the gift that nobody else has. So if you're in a company that doesn't share their why, doesn't share the purpose, doesn't have values, doesn't have brand attributes or value statements, that's a problem. You need to ask what they are. You need to know what they are. You need to know why the company does what it does. If you're an executive today who's been furloughed or wants to change companies, or if you're in transition, or if you're just an executive who's like, I'm just not living out the life I thought, it's okay. It's never too late. I don't care how old you are or how young you are. You've just got to know why you do what you do, and discovering your why, discovering your purpose isn't an overnight thing. Mine was learned through trial. I went through a terrible trial, and I learned who I was through that trial. I also learned who I wasn't, and I learned why I did what I did and why I continue to do what I do. And through the trial that I went through, I learned what my gifting was, and it was more than just helping people with image or helping companies with their brand and then helping them to discern marketing. It was helping them to discover what makes them the best and then going from there, because so many people miss that. All that to say, start with your why. Know why you do what you do. Do not start posting on social media willy-nilly. Know the marketing plan has to be based on a foundation of why and purpose, which then begins your brand and your brand foundation. And from there, you can grow. But without it, failure is inevitable. Just like every company who hasn't had a why and hasn't had a strong brand has failed. So will your executive brand. So start with why.